Welcome back to the backyard for Backyard Joust Season 9. It's Match 1. Let's get started. Food Fight USA will start with the Good Humor Truck, and the Good Humor Truck rolls in very fast, bounces off the buffer car, locks it in. Alabaster Disaster is next with the Mazda AutoZam. The Mazda AutoZam knocks itself and Wonder Bread off the track. That's 2 cars down, 2 cars out. Red Wreck is next with Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker comes down a lonely track, bounces back almost all the way to the screw. Food Fight USA is back around with Pez. Pez rolls itself off the track for a self-elimination. Tightens up Bone Shaker on the track. Alabaster Disaster with the Paganis. And the Pagani gets underneath Bone Shaker and rolls Bone Shaker off the track for another elimination. Red Wreck is feeling that one, but they're up next with Twin Mill. Twin Mill locks it in, and we've got 2 cars lined up on the track. Food Fight USA is up again with Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb comes down and self-eliminates. We see a little pattern happening here. Mr. Pibb is on its side on the track. There's a chance it could recover. Alabaster Disaster will send the Ford Transit. The Ford Transit rolls itself over, flips Mr. Pibb over on its back. That's still a self-elimination. Red Wreck sort this out with Bad to the Blade. Bad to the Blade gets Mr. Pibb off the track, and the Ford Transit in an even worse situation. Food Fight USA, Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread pops this Ford Transit off the track and out of the game for good. Alabaster Disaster is up again with the 1988 Ford T-Bird. The T-Bird adds to the lineup. 5 cars lined up, and Bad to the Blade is getting underneath Twin Mill. Could be trouble. Red Wreck will see when they send the Custom Auto. Custom Auto pushes everybody forward. Everybody's underneath everybody a little bit more. And Food Fight USA will send Spam. And Spam finally gets something done, pushing Twin Mill underneath the Pagani. That car's out of the game, and Twin Mill looks like it's poised for trouble. Alabaster Disaster with Velocita. Velocita gets Twin Mill safely off the track. Not what it wanted to do, but Twin Mill's a good player. Now Spam is poised for a launch, and Red Wreck will send the El Segundo Coupe. And there it goes, El Segundo getting underneath both Velocita and Spam and eliminating them both for a double takedown. A devastating round 1 with 9 eliminations. We lose 4 of Food Fight USA and 4 of Alabaster Disaster, and only 1 of Red Wreck, leaving us with a 4-on-1-on-1 game as we head into round 2. Red Wreck, with a commanding, some would say ridiculous lead, will send the Custom Auto first. Custom Auto locks it in behind the buffer car and bounces back halfway to the screw on the track. That'll bring up Food Fight USA, who will send Wonder Bread, their last vehicle. Wonder Bread knocks the Custom Auto off the track and eliminates it. Good job, Wonder Bread. A little late in the game to do this. Alabaster Disaster has their last car, the 88 Ford T-Bird, which sends Wonder Bread perched on the back of the buffer car. Red Wreck will send El Segundo Coupe. El Segundo Coupe gets underneath both vehicles. The Wonder Bread goes on its back, and that team is out of this game. Goodbye to Food Fight USA. Red Wreck's got more cars to come. Here comes Bad to the Blade. Bad to the Blade pushing into its teammate pretty hard. Red Wreck will send Twin Mill next. Twin Mill gets underneath Bad to the Blade. Round 2 is over. We say goodbye to Food Fight USA, and we've got a 3-on-1 game as we head into round 3. Red Wreck still way in the lead. They're going to start with Twin Mill. Twin Mill gets a little bit underneath the buffer car and leaves a tire curbside. Interesting strategy. Alabaster Disaster can take advantage. Alabaster Disaster pushes Twin Mill right off the track and on its back. Alabaster Disaster lashing out like a cornered animal against Red Wreck, who will send Bad to the Blade. Bad to the Blade gets underneath the T-Bird, but not enough to cause any damage. El Segundo Coupe will be the last car for Red Wreck. Let's see what happens. And the El Segundo Coupe nudges Bad to the Blade off the track. We say goodbye to Twin Mill. We've got a 2-on-1 game as we head into round 4. Oh, so close. No point there. Round 4. And we've got Red Wreck still in the lead with El Segundo Coupe starting. El Segundo Coupe locks it in behind the buffer car and bounces back to the screw. Alabaster Disaster still has their 1988 Ford T-Bird. Oh my goodness, the T-Bird flips over, gets El Segundo Coop mostly off the track, but self-eliminates on the track. We are not done yet. Red Wreck has to send Bad to the Blade. Bad to the Blade gets underneath the T-Bird. The T-Bird flips over, but not enough. The El Segundo Coop goes over for an elimination, but this game is over. Red Wreck handily wins this one. Bad to the Blade will be the survivor for match 1.